Industry Day, City and County Day, Public Safety Day, Education Day, and what seemed to be the overwhelming favorite, agritourism and venue day. Because after all, who doesn't love great food and wine tasting at our local farms and wineries? While this program was certainly educational, it was also a bonding experience. We quickly learned who would inevitably show up in open-toed shoes despite our reminders. We also learned how inmates attempt to sneak contraband into the jail. We enjoyed more than one round of carpool karaoke, and one of our participants even went home with a new little friend. When I first proposed shifting leadership Person County to full and half-day field trips, I was met with a bit of hesitation. But I know myself, and I know there was no way that I could sit in a boardroom or in a classroom and listen to somebody talk for 3 hours in the evening after I'd worked all day. So, I want to thank this group for embracing the change, showing up, and participating fully. I know it required a lot of time and commitment, and I hope you learned as much about Person County as I did. And at this time, I would like to invite up the participants of Leadership Person County 2025.
First, I'd like to recognize two individuals that are going off our chamber board this year. This is Tanika. Tanika's here. She will stand, please. And Mr. Peter Baker. Say on behalf of the chamber, thank you for your service, for being there at all the events that you were able to attend. We greatly appreciate your time and thank you for serving. It's my privilege now to introduce you to this year's board. First, if you will, please stand as I call your name. Allison Thomas, Carla Stovall. A new member going on this year, Derek Sims. Another new member going on this year, Miss Kim Fox. Michael Clark. Robbie Carver. And Vanessa DeRazio. Antoinetta Royster. April Spencer. Brian Eatman. Dustin Brand. Grayson Brand. Julie Maybe. And our executive board at the moment, Benny Clayton, your chair of the board. Josh Wilson, your vice chair. Tracy Scruggs, your secretary. And my name is Jody Blackwell again, I'm your past chair. If you will, please give these folks a round. Thank you for your service.
Okay, guys, we're going to do a couple more door prizes. The next one will be for the gift basket. $20.54. $20.54. Got it? Okay. The next one is a Person County Schools Chamber gift check. That number is 2015. Come on and reflect on the past year. One word comes to mind: progress. This year was not without its many challenges, but once again, our business community proved what makes us special. This past year, we welcomed a record-breaking 47 new businesses, all while supporting our existing ones. We hosted 7 business after hours, 19 ribbon cuttings, and 12 good morning coffee hours. An incredible year. Thank you all so much for that. Because of you, partnerships were formed and ideas were turned into action. I want to thank our board, our volunteers, and our sponsors. A very special thank you goes out to Candy Holt for always keeping us on track and in line. And a very special thank you to Dana Blackwell for her tireless efforts and hardworking skills that have boosted our chamber to the forefront. You have proven what true dedication and leadership can accomplish. Thank you. So, what is 2026 looking like for the chamber? One thing is clear: our future will be shaped not just by trends or technology, but by the choices we make together as a business community. Last year, I mentioned numerous people reaching out about bringing back the Industrial Relations Committee. We've heard you, and we've decided to go forward with rebranding that to the Business Relations Committee. Dana will be speaking about that a little later. And as you just noticed, with the success of Leadership Person County, we decided to bring it back once again cheaper. We already have numerous good morning coffee hours and business after hours scheduled, so watch out for these upcoming events in our chamber chapter. In 2026, our focus will be on three things: connection, growth, and leadership. Connecting on strong relationships with our existing businesses and future. Growth, it doesn't always mean bigger, but it means to do it smarter, to embrace innovation and prepare the next generation of leaders. Leadership. Chambers don't just respond to change, we help lead it by advocating for our businesses, engaging with our communities, and setting a positive example so that we will ensure progress that will benefit each and every one of us. Thank you for putting your trust in the chamber. That's all for me right now.
Okay, we'll be giving away a Butcher's Daughter gift basket. 1957. Okay, and now we're giving away a Memorial Hospital gift bag. Last year, Small Business of the Year Award. We are so incredibly honored to have been named for that award last year. It was a reminder to us that all the hard that we put in everything that we do matters, not only to us, but to the community as well. And we are just so thankful for your continued support. To stand here tonight amongst so many great businesses of Person County and inspiring leaders alike. It is also a great honor to be able to help present this award tonight. This award is sponsored by the Piedmont Community College Small Business Development and Entrepreneurship Center and is selected by the Small Business Committee of the Roxboro Area Community College. To be eligible for this award, a business must have been in operation for a minimum of 3 years under its current ownership, be independently owned and operated with no more than 50 full-time employees, be located in Person County, a member of the chamber practice proper business ethics and be in good financial standing. Selection for this award is based on meeting these eligibility requirements, excellence in offering products or services, community involvement, and contributions to the community. This year's committee received a large number of nominations from many deserving businesses. This made the selection process very difficult for our committee members this year, and I will now pass it over to Grayson to announce. Perfect. Good evening, everyone.
My name is Grayson Brand. I'm the director of the Small Business Center at Piedmont Community College. It's truly a privilege to be with you tonight as we gather for one of our community's most meaningful traditions, celebrating the backbone of our local economy, the businesses that shape Person County. Each year, we have the honor of recognizing a small business that exemplifies excellence through customer service, leadership, and community involvement. This year's recipient is exceptional not only because of what they do, but because of how long they've done it. This year's Small Business of the Year award is especially meaningful because it honors a legacy. Our winning business is not just a store or a service. It is a part of Roxboro's history. For 8 decades, they have served our community with expertise, care, and consistency. They have remained a trusted source of quality products, helping generations of families get the footwear that they need, whether for work, school, or everyday life. 80 years in business is not something that happens by accident. It takes strong leadership, dedication to customers, and commitment to adapting as times change while staying true to its core values. This business has done all of that and more. They continue today as a pillar of our town. It is our pleasure to announce the winner of this year's Small Business of the Year to Footwear Plus.
There are no normal days here.
My name is Lisa Rogers. I am the general manager here at Footwear Plus. Been here for 23 years.
My name is Mike Chambers. I've been here for 58 years. It's actually hard to believe we've been around for 80 years. My dad went to Germany in World War II, served from 44 to 46, came back. That he was on the Queen Mary. He actually went through a hurricane and he loved it because he didn't get seasick, everybody else did. So they put him on KP duty, they played poker, and he won $300. Came back and the rest of that $300 started, at the time, City of Chamber store out in Bushy Fork, the old Willie Allen store. Built Footwear Plus, as everybody knows it now, in 1987. Favorite things, there are so many. I've got to say the thing that stands out to me the most is the customers. Being here so long, being a family store so long, being directly involved for so long, I have watched little kids that learned they actually literally could not walk to come in and buy their first pair of boots, to come in and getting school clothes, to buying the t-shirts, just watching them grow up and going from literally kids that can't walk to adults.
Such a family atmosphere. And I get to work with young kids that make me feel young. And after retirement, I think I needed that.
This is one of the only places you can buy a size 17 boot.
It's the staff that I work along with. They have become a part of practically my family, and I love working with them every day.
Clothing, meeting people, coming in here day by day, influencing me to get a good career and start off my future stronger.
Be my bosses. I know that I can go to them for anything. If I have any issues at all, they're my go-tos. Love all the customers that come in here. You know, you get to have real good conversations with them, and sometimes they even become your friends.
The staff, I think they are here to bring me the hospitality and the hometown service that Roxboro needs and expects. I think the second thing is everyone thinks that we're just this little small footwear store, when reality is we go out and we provide all these products to our linemen and the manufacturers, and not just here in our hometown, but across the state. We have mobile trucks that we take to manufacturing plants and construction sites, and we provide these products to people across the state.
I mean, that's a long time. Started in 1946, and we always say we've been working hard since 1946.
What's next for Footwear Plus? Stay tuned, because I promise it's going to be worth watching.
this year's Small Business of the Year Award, Footwear Plus.
I'm shocked, amazed, I was extremely honored to be given this award. I had no idea, my heart's pounding up here, so. When you get up here, so a lot of you guys do, so like I say, it's been 80 years, it's been a lot of fun, it's been a lot of challenges. See my dad, I learned literally at his knee. I can remember he's been gone, I guess about 20 years now, at least once a week. He still kicks me in my rear end for something I'm doing. So he's still with us in one way or another. The community that we serve, it's been a pleasure for Roxboro, Person County to grow up here. All you guys that I did on the small business, I realize what a difference that you make for everybody in this county. I've been amazed at the employees that I've had that came in, this 16-year-old kids who started with us, never had a job before. Now they are doctors, they're nurses, they're accountants, they're executives. It's just, it's so amazing to see somebody come in that is just starting out in the workforce to see how they grow and become what they become. So I say every one of you guys that has a business, y'all contribute to that also. You contribute to the community in general, just through the help, through being there as people need you, providing the services that you provide. And say it's just a great honor. And also, as far as the employees go, like I say, we really don't have any employees, we have all family. These guys, every one of them, might be blood, but we might as well be related. We work together, we have fun together, and it's just, at the end of the day, you work more than you do anything else, and you might as well have fun with life, because you only get that one day every day, so everybody should do that. And lastly, I'd like to thank this lady beside me here, Lisa Rogers. I don't know where I'd be right now without her. She has been phenomenal in what she's done. We've been together for like 23 years now, so I mean, she's really older than my kids are as far as our relationship goes. So I would like to thank her officially for being there with me through all this.
Thank you, Mike. Well, Boss Man has done a phenomenal job at continuing this legacy that his dad started, and I'm very proud to be a part of it. I know I've put a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of heart, a lot of passion into this business, and I treat it as if it is mine. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that's sitting here tonight, and anyone that's ever walked around the board. We have customers 100 miles away right now that has no idea that this happened, and they will. So I will make sure they know we appreciate
Nowhere Plus, and that video was made possible without them knowing what was going on by Katie Ann Brand and Grayson Brand. They went out there, gave them some story, and I wasn't involved, so they had no idea. So thank y'all so much for doing that. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to do a couple more gift baskets real quick. So gift basket from 1792. That should be 13. Okay. Sorry, we're going to do a Tunnel Creek basket. Sorry. Number 11. Two 056.
We got a winner.
Alright, and now we're going to do a $50 chamber check donated by the Fidelity Bank. 2127. Philip Allen. Alright, we're going to do the 1792 basket so we can catch back up real quick. Two 003. And a gift basket donated by Benny Clayton and Alicia Slime. Two 027. All right, and there are a few more, probably 5 or so more left. We'll do those in a few minutes. So for those in attendance that have not met me, my name is Dana Blackwell, and I have the honor of serving as the Executive Director of the Roxboro Area Chamber of Commerce. This past year has moved quickly, and as I reflect on 2025, I'm both proud of what we've accomplished and excited about the opportunities that are ahead in 2026. When I stood before you last year, I shared a number of aspirations for the Chamber. Questions about what we can achieve and how we can deepen our commitment to the community that we serve. Strengthening that connection has always been a priority for me, and tonight I'd like to share a bit about my involvement across our community since stepping in this role. I've had the privilege of serving on several boards and committees. Some of these commitments were short-term, such as the Wall That Heals. I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our veterans for allowing me to play a small part in such a meaningful event for our community. The America's 250 initiative will be a year-long celebration, and I'm also a part of that committee as well. Many of my roles are long-term and ongoing. I serve on the Substance Use Disorder Subcommittee. I'm co-chair of the Business Advisory Board for Person County Schools. I serve on both the Business Advisory Board and the Small Business Center Advisory Board for Piedmont Community College. I'm a member of the Person County Education Foundation Board and the Uptown Roxboro Group Board, among several others. I also serve, I'm a proud member of Roxboro Women's Club, and I serve as Vice President and Chair of the Sponsorship Committee for the Red Stocking Review. Show dates are coming up at the end of February, y'all. I share all of this not to brag, but because it underscores a simple truth. Our community thrives when we work together. I'm grateful for the partnerships that the Chamber shares with Tourism Development, Piedmont Community College, Uptown Roxboro Group, city and county managers and officials, economic development, and that collaboration makes us stronger. A great example of this was the Shop in Person book, created for Small Business Week, a joint effort between the Chamber, PCC, Small Business Center, and Economic Development. You didn't see these books, we had them out everywhere. We did lots of videos on these as well. Another example was a law enforcement first responders breakfast. That was a great collaboration between the Chamber, Holly Jeffers with MAD, Piedmont Community College, in-person family medical center. And as you saw earlier this evening, Leadership 2025 was an incredible success. That program was made possible by a dedicated committee of board members and community partners. Their contributions to each program day were invaluable, and I'm confident the success that we saw would not have been possible without them. I'm excited to share that I have already formed a committee for Leadership 2026. I hope this year's class builds on the momentum of last year, though I will admit that group set the bar high. As Benny mentioned earlier, we have been exceptionally busy this year. Over the past year, we hosted 12 Good Morning Coffee Hours, 7 Business After Hours, and 19 ribbon cuttings. Most of those occurred while we were displaced from our office from March through September. I would like to take a moment to express my gratitude. First, to the Chamber Board. Thank you for recognizing the need to update and renovate our office. As anyone familiar with older buildings in Uptown Roxboro, you know when you start working on one thing, there's 10 more that needs to be fixed. With the county's assistance with the asbestos and black mold removal, carpet walk, their beautiful flooring, and they also donated our beautiful countertops in the office. Thank you so much, Kelly Davis and your crew. And PCC's generosity in housing us in the B deck of Tank. We were able to remain on Main Street and continue serving the business community without interruption. Looking ahead, I want to talk briefly about the Business Relations Committee meetings, formerly known as IRC. And I'm excited to announce that February 24th will be our first Business Relations Committee meeting, and that will be held at Hollywood at noon, and more information will come soon. Our breakfast gatherings, after-hours events have been very successful, and I believe lunchtime meetings will offer another great opportunity for connection and networking. We kicked off 2026 with our first Good Morning Coffee Hour and our Business After Hours just last week, and I look forward to filling the calendar again this year with your help, with more opportunities for engagement. As we move forward, I welcome your feedback. Tell me what you believe will best support our business community perfectly. I truly believe that everything is better in person when we work together and lift one another up. Thank you so much, and I look forward to all that we will accomplish in the year ahead. So before I begin the presentation of the Chamber Champion Award, I would like to take a moment to express my gratitude to everyone that has contributed to this year's success. To our sponsors, thank you so much. Your support makes so many of the events our community enjoys possible. And to the community members who step forward to serve on our various event committees alongside our board members, your time, energy, and dedication have been invaluable. There are many individuals who are deserving of this award, and selecting just one recipient is never an easy task. This year's honoree has consistently made themselves available to serve on committees, golf and leadership to name a few, has shown up to assist at numerous events, and has been a steadfast supporter of the Chamber's mission. This is someone deeply committed to the betterment of our community. They offer suggestions and feedback freely, whether it's exactly what I want to hear or not. And that honesty has been instrumental in helping us grow. I consider this individual a friend, and I'm genuinely excited to welcome them back to the Chamber Board. Derek Sims, your knowledge and guidance from the very first day I stepped into the role of Executive Director have meant more than I can express, and I'm equally grateful for your +1 who volunteers and works just as hard as you do. Derek Sims, congratulations, you are this year's Chamber Champion.
Wow. Certainly surprised to me There's a lot of people who have helped out the chamber that I've worked with during this past year, and I'm really honored to receive this award. And Dana, you have done a great job with the chamber. I can remember having a discussion. I wasn't on the board at the time, but I did talk to board members when we had an opening for this position. And I told them at that time, Dana is the one we need to put in that position. We need to have her do whatever we can to get her to be our director. And she has done an excellent job. I've been with the chamber, serving on it as a member or just volunteering, going back probably 20 years. And I will say this, she has, in my 20 years, has done a great job with the chamber. She's watched it grow. She is dedicated, and I'm very happy to have worked with her and served with her on this board. And I want to thank everyone who nominated me for this award. Thank you so much. And I will say that my better half, Lisa, thank you again because you're there with us, and we're out there and we're working Personality Festival and the other events. You're right there with me, and thank you. And as a side note, me and her got married December 17th this past year, and we're very, very happy. I'm very happy to be by my side. Thank you all. Appreciate it.
All right, I'm gonna do one more basket real quick, and Biddy will come up with closing remarks. It is a Tunnel Creek basket. $2066. Okay. Tourism basket. Okay. $2110. Yeah, okay, right there. Robert. All right. Person County, get your chamber gift check donated by Person County Schools, $50. $19.99. All right. Better than take Person County Cancer Crusaders table. All right. Now we have a $100 chamber check donated by Roxboro Savings Bank. $19.86. Melissa. All right, we have one more Hollywood bench. $19.44. All right, and then we have a 55-inch TV donated by the chamber. This is the last one. $19.40. Christy, you get it afterwards, Christy. All right. And now I'm going to turn it over to Benny for closing remarks.
Okay, guys. I have one more thing to get out of the way before I do my closing remarks. to recognize someone whose impact has been felt far beyond what most of us see day to day. In every successful chamber, there are people who speak and represent, people who've been there for years with consistency and unwavering dedication. This individual exemplifies these attributes and has done the work not for recognition, but because they believe in the mission, the community, and the businesses that we serve. Long hours, changing priorities, many challenges, this person has remained dependable, professional, and deeply committed. They've supported our members and strengthened our ties and moved this chamber forward. This work may not always be visible, but it is absolutely essential. For many reasons, the work this individual has put in has been overlooked. But tonight, I want you to see it, acknowledge it, and celebrate it along with me. This recognition is long overdue, but it is well earned. On behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, our leaders, members, and our community, thank you for your dedication, your integrity, and your many years of service. Ladies and gentlemen, my chamber champion of 2025, Mr. Jody Blackwell.
Well, I'm going to say what Derek said. This is certainly unexpected. Thank you, Benny. I've been involved with the chamber, I guess, coming on and starting on as an ex officio probably for a little over 10 years now. And I do it because of you guys. I got involved with it, I guess, when I was first running the Small Business Center. So I had a chance to interact with you guys on a daily basis, which is where my heart still lies. I've enjoyed my time doing it. Again, like I said, I'm your past chair, so I will be rolling off. That does not mean, I guess, now with a spouse running it, that I'm going to be free to just do what I want to do. So I don't know that I'll ever really roll off. But there, the past 10 years, there's been a lot of great people that I've had the privilege to work with. None that I would say that I can remember that has stepped up more than the gentleman that presented this award. He is heartfelt. What you see is what you get. He believes in this community as much as I do, and he wants to see every one of you guys succeed. With that being said, thank you again. This is a shock, but thank you so much. I appreciate it.
So as we close this evening, I want to simply say thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here and believing in this chamber and in this community. Tonight was a night for connections, collaborations, and sharing commitment that makes our chamber and our local business strong. To each of you, thank you for your dedication and your support in helping this community to always move forward. Please remember to invest locally and try to work together to create opportunity and growth for all of us. Thank you again, travel safely, and I hope you have a great evening.